Hello everyone and welcome to the video. So I began to do my up to 69 stage and we had some difficulties in recording, so I'm going to quickly show you guys. Do not need you, son. And we'll go through these floors. There is Mausoleum Mage becomes really handy at some point. He's also very good against the Nether Spider. But it's really annoying that after recording the floors we had an error. So we can just rip through these and keep this daily video going of showing you the Doom Tower being legitimately cleared, because that is the plan. I could not start a video and say I'm at 68 and then do that at 69. That would not be acceptable. After you can revive who you like, that's fine. With his team we've got some sustainability, definitely got some crowd control. So in the raid world, how are you guys getting on? How are you enjoying Doom Tower? Are you happy with it? Are you annoyed with it? Too easy? Too hard? Hope everybody's just having a whale of a time, because I really can't see a huge number of faults. We may get a revive any second, unless we kill Raglan. But this wave has proven to be as bad as we thought. We will be cracking on. And we see 3 Krisks in this one, so you can expect provokes. You can expect stacking shield sets. And that's a whole lot of fun. I would love a Krisk. Krisk would be great. I would just so much HP, it would be ridiculous. That would be my plan. So when he does his shield, it's 50-60k easy. That's really what you need for endgame. You need a Krisk. He's so good. He's such a good tank. Also, if you ever see him in the arena, it takes so long to physically kill him sometimes. Now we have Royal Guard in this team also. Royal Guard he's okay. We have the provokes, but that's fine. There's nothing. With the Rotos, we can definitely pick apart the Krisks. They're the biggest problem with this wave. And the wave coming after this, or the next round, it's just that shields, the provokes, doesn't necessarily hurt you that much. It just kinda takes you away from what you need to be doing. But we're in no danger in this round of dying. We move on to round 3. We have more shields. We can expect provokes, that's okay. Doesn't matter, it's just more a hindrance. 1 kill from Royal Guard. Some provokes. Reapply it again, it's a waste of a provoke Krisk. The AI here for them is pretty stupid. Especially if it's a 1 turn and you're using them both. Seems kinda sketchy. But yeah, Krisks, we're working our way through, you guys. We don't care. We're going to show you guys how to get up to the highest point every day. So Krisk, you do not stand a chance. This one, we do have a provoke from Umbral Enchantress, who's actually a great champion. She's a really, really good CC champion, to be fair. She will provoke the crap out of you. So See how we get on. This could be, if I manualed it, it would be so much easier. I would just target certain champions and then leave less. We'll leave obviously less champions. Take out the threats and other champions that are just a pain. They would be left to just like a Torment, leave them till last, unless you want to trigger the passive. He's a champion, for instance, that you could just leave behind. Any damage dealer that concerns you, they'd go first. Jack we can take out. Never got full 2 fears. Okay, we're 2 feared now. Isn't appearing to be too bad. This great monster shields, always handy. One of my favourite champions for sure. So we've got High Katoon, who I don't use enough, but is actually really good. Decreased speed, turn meter booster, speed aura. She isn't too bad. So we have Fears, and I'm not sure. Yep, Jack. So this wave has actually been really good. We see no issues here. We should be cracking on relatively fast. 63 done. So to remove, no, we should be fine. I will require Mausoleum Mage very soon. As I said, I did get through it, then I had some issues, so we're going to re-record this. Make sure the floors get done, you can see it's legit. And then if there's time, we can show you the boss as well. I may actually take in my own, well I can't technically. Take in my spider team to take on this spider, but the waves would take too long. And my cat has just came to join us. His name is Stevie. He's like 14, 15 years old now. Come on, Stevie. I'm sure everybody wants to say hello to the black cat. He's a black cat, but in the sun, he's like a really weird brown. But yeah, he's my pal. That's Stevie. Do a collaboration soon with you, buddy. Okay, round 3, but back to raid. We need to get rid of, if we can, Father Christmas. At least one of them. Extra turn. Fantastic. Love Rotos. He's a single target champion, but he'll take out more than one very easily. Love him to death. 64. We're making progress. Normal Doom Tower completion is past halfway. Cracking on. Blood Feathers, Sylar in this wave. Sylar's a really good champion also. If you have her, she can keep up decreased speed if she's fast enough. Basically the whole battle. Also we have Sinesha in the red, who will do HP balance and fix everybody's HP in an arena. That can be kind of annoying, but it's actually a very good move. She's a pretty good nuking champion if you want to build a blender like a cleave. And now that that move has been used, she's really not a threat whatsoever. Only thing here is we have force champions and I have several magic champions. That's pretty much the only issue. Just affinity, but we're making good progress. Still for 1 minute. And we will leave it on auto and see how we get on. So we've got some stuns, which is nice. Damage, which is nice. 2 Scottish Salmon. So yeah, it looks like this is going to be a minute and a half, very easy. A few seconds more is fine. No real concern so far in the video. Got a little bit of CC, a bit of damage, a heal. Not even a heal to be fair, lifesteal on some of them. But that's floor 65. This is the floor that began to get annoying. So depending on the attacks, you've got War Mothers and you have two people that stun, Rotos, decrease defense. As long as damage is done and we get a slap, we're good. I would much rather get rid of some bombs if I could. Hope I don't hinder progress by tapping her. So who are we getting rid of next? Decrease defense. If it's unkillable, it's fine. I can deal with that. However, the problem is... Oh no, we haven't unkillable yet. Rotos, you need to have your A3. The bombs are far worse than unkillable. Unkillable will prolong the fight. And if you can eat all that attacks, you're fine. The bombs, however, can be extremely annoying. Kind of vicious sometimes, to be totally fair. It's like the only words you could potentially say. I think bombs are quite endgame though, potentially. I've never really used a bomb team. If I had Elenarl, I think, or like a Zavia, I would use Taurus. I would just go for a pure spider nuke team. So one more turn for them to take. We're in no danger, we just have to wait it out. Which is totally fine, there's nothing really we can do, there's no buff cleanser to remove all of that from her. So augers, boom, so what do we need? They're all stunned, I'm going to let it go. I will not intervene, we got rid of unkillable. They're stunned. Okay, complete 3 minutes. Floor 66. So let's go for floor 67 of this beautiful tower. So we have some good champions in this team, basically just Torments that are, as far as I'm concerned, the biggest threat here. They will freeze you. They have a provoke. They come back to life as part of their passive, so they can be a champion that's not necessarily dangerous, but it can be extremely annoying. So watch out for Torments, especially if you're using a turn meter booster, you could be in trouble. Seer, there is a few buffs, but not enough to kill anyone, because that will be her go-to. But not really a massive pile of concern. If there's no buffs, Seer's not a dangerous champion whatsoever. Sakara potentially could do damage, but she won't in this fight. Now we have Seer. Let's let it go natural. Skirmisher, Torment, and Seer. Not major concerns. We do have buffs, so the fact that Seer is stunned is kind of a lifesaver, so we can kill one. Now, yeah, otherwise we potentially could have lost someone, but that was floor 67. Keys are back to 10, so it must be past midnight. So yeah, we were cracking on with this one, floor 68. So if my keys have been reinstated, we are past midnight. Oh, the day disappears. Time just flies. I swear, it's just crazy. 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're there. It's ridiculous. There's nothing you can do. But I mostly play Raid Shadow Legends, so it's good. So it's okay. So in this wave, Venus, Madame Ceres, and Juliana. Venus, potential danger here. A couple of madams to strip buffs. And put up 2 fears. Is never good. I think we should be fine here. Don't see a massive pile of concern. The CC I've got would most likely watch our back. And just over a minute, so it's not the worst progress, not the best, but not the worst. And we're moving on to the final wave. There's Tormin, Ray. Let's see what we do with this. Do we have takedown on cooldown? Yeah, not back yet. So decreased defense and weaken. Venus is very good. I'm not usually bothered. I'm more concerned with being annoyed by Tormin freezing and provoking people. But it looks like we're fine. If we can progress on, that would be absolutely amazing. 75 energy, so we have... Oh, it messed my keys up. I'm now only getting to where? 60? Yeah, we do one more. Okay, we've got Rotos in this one. This could be interesting, but this will conclude 10 battles. I think the refresh kind of messed my keys up, so we may be one level short again. But nonetheless, we will get to the top of this tower. And I'm going to show every floor, every fight. Just be pure honest, put myself out there. This is how I did it. And my teams are by no means great. My teams at the best of times can suck. So there is potential for a lot of people to get through this tower very easily. We really should be targeting the reviver. Right, we will target her now, will we? Seeing as the revive is on cooldown. Cardinal is the same. I do not like Cardinal. She's a virus that can revive all your allies. How the hell did she get her cooldown back so quick? It's actually looking to be one of the longest runs we've had so far. So come on, whoop her butt and go straight to stunning asleep if you can. Rotos, can you take care of Sifi please? Unless you're dying because of the HP burn, which is possible. Juliana is great in Clan Boss. Not as good as she used to be, but she's still very good. And hopefully, so 2 man-eaters. So we're going to go straight for, try to fear people up. We will throw poisons. What the hell on Sifi? Sifi is the main problem here purely because she revives. She is a massive, massive threat. Decreased defense. Takedown, yeah, if we can get rid of Sifi, it'd be amazing. So, looking at the HP of Rotos right now, I may be able to take care of him quite easy. If I use my Rotos and my A3, 1 turn short, so that's just no luck. Extra turn, nope. So we'll take Rotos out before he starts to clear my entire team. And then this will conclude our broadcast. Oh sorry, no, the spider. I will show you the spider. Get rid of Rotos. They've got one turn left, so we're just going to go auto. They're not going to do much. They've got no HP. As soon as they attack, they will be killed. And that boss fall off, it's fine. Dragging on to 3 minutes. And this is the longest part. I really need a Madame Ceres, a Kaimar to remove buffs. It would be great. I would really appreciate if Playdom could hook me up. And there you go. We go down to 8 keys. But while we're here, I used this team to go through the spider. We will absolutely go through it again before ending the video. That shows you the floors that I've managed to get up. It also shows you the boss itself, and then I'll be looking. I think the magma dragon is coming up very soon in as far as battles go. So if you're unsure how to defeat that boss, just go back to where you see him, fight him at a lower level, because he will be the exact same boss. He's just at a higher level, higher HP and all these things. But the threat should really be non-existent. We will maybe need to go manual when the little spiralings turn up. Winds of Purging, I have no idea. He uses it so fast. And we've just got all this poisons on us. The AI is just not clever. There's just so many poisons. So many poisons on us right now. Yeah, Mausoleum Mage, I'm gonna slap you across your face. You're so stupid. They should have left you in the hospital. Yeah, we'll do this the right way. Well, manual, remove the poisons, because they make a huge difference. I do advise people to take in some type of debuff cleanser. It makes it so much easier. The poisons are, it's too much to cope with. So let's do it the proper way, and we will give ourselves a speed increase. We will throw some poisons potentially on, I'm not sure what the name is, it's just a spider. We have 3 turns before we get Heart Seeker, and a couple of turns before we have Takedown. That's okay, we don't have much poisons on us yet, so we're not going to waste that valuable move. Okay, here come the spiders, here come the poisons. Let's see if we can get a stun or a kill. Mausoleum Mage is going to take all of them off. Right, nobody die yet. I do not advise that you do. Keep Cold Heart alive. And then we will just remove all of them. That's exactly what you need to do. And then use some turn meter manipulation. But be worried, yes it does. He does hit back very hard. He absolutely hits back extremely hard if you reduce turn meter. So takedown is just, we have decreased defense, and we're just chipping away. The cooldown for a Mausoleum Mage should come at the right time, hopefully. Heart Seeker with full HP, and we hopefully can chop away. If the brood shows up, we may be in trouble, but everything looks okay at the moment. I'm hoping to heal Cold Heart if I can. That would be good. We do need her for, if it was a Heart Seeker it would be a turn meter, so we need to keep her alive. We need damage to progress, but if you understand the spider, I mean, You can use turn meter manipulation if you want to. Like armigers might work well here because they only take it down 30% or 40%, so they might not suffer as much damage. But if you're doing major turn meter depletion, then yes, you will die. Right, guys, we are going to leave it there because that's 10 floors, that's the boss. I'm now going to be doing a video from the spider upwards. And guys, I'll show you this room. What does it say? Champion from the Skinwalkers faction. So we can get ready for that. Right guys, I love all of you so much. I appreciate you tuning in, whether you watch the whole videos or not. Whether you watch the first few minutes, it still means the world to me. Please start hitting the like button. You know, and just to get this algorithm on YouTube moving. And I'll see all of you lovely people on that video soon.